Texas. So we are so happy to be starting off your Saturday morning with fun and encouragement, boss babe conversation. It continues. And while we were there, we had a photo shoot because every time we link up, we have a photo shoot, right, Wendy? We can't help it. So much fun. And we are going to bring her to the show today. Her name is Kimberly Nichols. Her company, or her photography company, is 5 Photography. She's in the Houston area, and she did it so big for us. We're just happy to have you today. Hey, Kim.
Hi.
Hi, Kim. How are you today?
I'm good. How are y'all?
We're great, and we're so happy to have you. And we would love to hear all about how you got into photography and how long have you been doing it and all things photography.
So it's been 9 years now. Actually never picked up a camera until my son was around 1. And I just wasn't happy with, I took him to a studio, had some pictures taken, and I was just like, yeah, they're okay. I was like, I think I could do a little bit better. So my husband was like, yeah, so he bought a camera, and that's just kind of how it started.
Talk about, what photographers that are looking to get in the business, what they need to be, doing in order to separate their photos from other photographers and just other, photos in general that some now are taking on their iPhones.
I have the eye, I don't know if it's just because I've been doing it for so long, but I can see it before I can take the picture, if that makes sense. It just kind of pops in and then I can see the final product after the fact. When I'm taking the picture, I know what it's going to look like when I edit it. I have that vision in my mind. It's just something that I'm so passionate about. I can just see it. And when I see it, it's hard to kind of explain.
Right. You just got to have an eye for it, right?
Yeah. You have to, you kind of have an eye for it. And then, when I'm editing, yes, it definitely is an art.
What do you love most about working with your clients, Kimberly?
Went through a little slump, and I just kind of lost myself. And then, a few years ago, back in 2019, I picked my camera back up because I kind of stopped for a little bit. And my friend, who's an influencer, she was just like, I need you to come take some photos because you're. And so my friend Brandy, and so I just kind of picked it back up, and she's she's helped me a lot kind of grow and kind of get back into it. I've just been surrounded by a lot of great women, positive women, and it's just amazing. When you become a client, you become family in my book, because we talk, and then we become friends, and I take a lot of people's family pictures every year, so I get to see their kids grow up, and so it's just like a connection.
I love women, and it sounds like they inspire you, they encourage you, and we do talk about that on the show. We open the show with that today, and that is very important, to have that group of women, or those 5 people that always are there to keep you going, to support you, to encourage you, and to help you be your best you. Kimberly, where can people connect with you? Where can they schedule a photo session? How can they find you?
Instagram, Facebook, website, all of the above. So it's a little different, but I love it. So Instagram, Facebook, website, any of those. And I would love to work with y'all.
Well, and Kim, if you'll just touch on that a little bit. You said you were home for a while. You found a stir inside of you where you wanted to kind of get back and become more of yourself. How are you now balancing your baby and your husband and all of the work with your clients?
So luckily both my kids are in school now, and that really helped a lot. When my daughter went to kindergarten, so that freed up my days to where I could do work that, I wasn't distracted, or I could feel like I could have that time for myself. Finding that balance that works for you. It may not work for everybody, but whatever works for you in your household. And it's working out great.
And we are just so grateful. So if you are in the Houston, Austin area, Kim's not far away. She can definitely make all of that magic for you. And Wendy, I love that you highlighted what she said about women encouraging their friends to get back up. Let's get back out, right? We've got the power and the purpose, and we all need that encouraging every now and again. So good, Kim. Well, we thank you, and we're going to take a quick break and be right back.